Hello, and welcome to this Morpheus Minute on how to add and utilize load balancers in Morpheus. Morpheus can provision VM or container HA proxy load balancers, Amazon Elastic and application load balancers, Azure load balancers, and integrate with several existing load balancers, including F5, A10, Citrix, and AVI. Once a load balancer is added to an instance, you can manually scale or configure auto-scaling based on thresholds or schedules and bursts across clouds with cloud priority. In the Load Balancers page at Infrastructure, Load Balancers, there are two sections. The first is this Load Balancers tab, which shows a list of load balancers, and the second is this Virtual Servers tab, which shows a list of instances that are attached to load balancers. To add a new load balancer to our list, we'll select Add, select our type, and that'll bring up the provisioning wizard. In this wizard, fill out the information and click Save Changes. For more specifics on the information required between each type of load balancer, please see our documentation linked below. To view a load balancer's details page, click on its name. The load balancer's details page is relatively simple compared to other details pages in Morpheus, showing the status, letting you edit, delete, and refresh the load balancer, as well as seeing any attached instances. Many of the provided Morpheus instance types are set up to work with load balancers by default, and once a load balancer is created or integrated, it is available as an option to be added during provision time or post-provisioning. Part of creating a custom instance type in Library Blueprints will likely involve creating custom node types. In custom node types, you can define a list of ports that the node type within the instance exposes. When defining these exposed ports, it prompts for a port number, name, and LB type. LB refers to load balancer, and this is what enables load balancer functionality. This can be either HTTP, HTTPS, or TCP. This specification helps build the correct profile for the VIP as well as set up the appropriate types of health monitors within the target load balancer integration. When a user provisions a custom instance that uses this node type, a section appears in the automation phase of provisioning. The ports that expose a load balancer get a dropdown to choose which load balancer integration from the list to attach to the exposed port, and various control features become available. Once the instance is provisioned, as part of the final phase, the load balancer configuration will be applied and attached to the instance. The association between the instance and load balancer can be manipulated after the fact via the Scale tab found on the Instance Details page. Hopefully, this brief overview on utilizing load balancers in Morpheus was helpful. If you have any questions, please see our documentation linked below. Thank you.